One, two, what's good, gamers? It's your boy Rough Diamond here. Welcome back to another one. So today I am reacting to the gameplay trailer of Battlefield 2042. I know it came out a few days ago, but I haven't had a chance to react to it yet. I haven't looked at it. I haven't really seen much from it. I've tried to stay away from it because I wanted to do this reaction. I did the reaction last week for the game reveal. Now this is the gameplay reveal. Some say this is probably going to give more information about how the game's going to feel, because the other one's just cinematic. This is more gameplay and kind of gets to show you as the player what you will be doing. So I'm excited. I went into the last reveal, the Battlefield 2042 reveal. I keep having to check it on screen, without hardly any information at all. It's just leaks and speculation over the past year, 2 years that's come out. And if you haven't done so already, check out my 10 things I like to see in Battlefield. I've made that the next Battlefield. I made that video about 3 times and released it, I think, a year between each one. So go and check that one out. I think it only came out a few weeks ago. But the 10 things I would like to see in Battlefield. Right, going into this trailer, I'm a bit more informed. I know a bit more. I am not fresh eyes. I've listened to Jack Frags, Westy, all the boys, Level Cap, talking about what this game, kind of the gameplay mechanics and what this game's going to be about. So I kind of know a few bits now, which is quite exciting. So what I did last time, I watched it once through as a reaction, and then I'm going to watch it a second time on half speed and try and comment on a few things I see. If I pick on up on anything, let's talk about it. Right, let's do it. I'm excited. Go. Pre-alpha gameplay. Nice. Looks epic. The scale of these maps. You see the people driving and running up the side of that stadium? I can't remember the name of this map. Look at this all-out war. Oh, grapples. That's pretty hard. Grappling between buildings would be cool. Look at the scale. And then you've got the dust cloud coming in. So you can get vehicles dropped in. Oh, so excited. Cannot wait. Taking a week off work. So this is interesting. The sand in the middle of the city, was that created from the dust storm? A bit of evolution, I guess. The trees are bending, that's cool. Classic lift. So this is what I want to talk about. I'm so excited about this feature. Oh, I blew up this time. Ha! Like it. So, do you put those grapples out? Or are they already built on the map? Wingsuit. Oh my gosh. It looks good. Boom. Boom. Close my mouth. Epic. Right, so before I go into the half-speed version, there's a few things I want to talk about. I wasn't sure last time I watched the reveal trailer if there was a story time. Story time? Story mode. But there isn't a story mode. So this is all multiplayer and game modes. I know they have released information on the maps. They've also released some information on how big the maps are. I think it was more like the likes of Jack Frags went to a screening, a private screening, and they had all this information. They were told they couldn't copy the information, but they could release the information in their own form because it will change. So some of the maps they've said are as big as PUBG's maps. I can't remember what they said. Was it Sanet? Can't remember. But that kind of gives you an idea if you've played those maps. Also, Fortnite's map's a good idea. A good one to compare it against. I've heard it's very similar to that size map. And as that's a Battle Royale map, and this is just for multiplayer, you can spawn back in. It's going to be exciting. With those sort of maps with 128 players, that's going to be interesting. Another few things I've heard, they are releasing a bots server. So, well, a bots gameplay. So you can actually go in with your mates against bots. So it doesn't have to be against people on multiplayer. It's just against bots. So bot lobbies. They could be quite exciting. You and your mates jump in. Hopefully they're going to be custom servers so you can edit these servers. This is what I said in my 10 things I want to see on Battlefield. It'd be nice to have that kind of I don't know what I'm trying to say, but customized lobbies. That's what I'm trying to say. So you could, instead of having the game last 30 minutes, you could have it last an hour, and you could tighten the map up a bit, or you could these guns only, or grenades only, or these sort of vehicles, or there's more vehicles. Or, do you know what I mean? Just customizing the servers so you and mates can make it more, give it more replayability in that fact, and just have a bit more fun instead of that strict kind of battle royale we're used to. Is that you only play the game modes they've got, and there's not much variety when it comes to it. Sorry, you got to excuse me, hay fever. Let's play it through. I can't remember what else there was. So yeah, as I said, they've released the name of some of the maps. They've released the size of some of the maps, and they are releasing quite a bit of information now. So it won't be long before we know everything about this game. And the pre-alpha testing is starting next month. I think it's going to be about the 15th, 16th, 17th of July. You can't actually sign up to it. You can go on the playtesters portion of their website and sign up to that, but that's going to be mobile gaming, I think, and that might be the mobile version of Battlefield you get to play. But I want to play the alpha. A few of my friends have got the alpha codes before, and all they're saying is if you're a veteran to the Battlefield, we will send you an invite. We might send you an invite, so keep an eye on your inbox and your spam box, because you never know, it might send there. But if you could get your hands on it, it'd be awesome. The only thing is under NDA, so you can't release any footage. You can't really even talk about it. But if you get your hands on it early, that'd be exciting. Right, let's watch this half speed and talk about a few bits. Let me turn the volume down a bit because it might be quite annoying like this. Turn it right down. Incoming. So a lot of these maps look similar to some of the old maps on Battlefield, which should be interesting. Is that a little nod to those maps and be like, oh, okay, I've got you. Or is it they're just using because they know what works? So this looks epic. Look at the scale of these maps. And as I said, they're huge. Fortnite map, a lot of PUBG's maps, they're that size. As a multiplayer map, that's mental. So it gives you an idea of what they could do in the future. So a lot of these aircrafts are very similar to aircrafts that are already out there in the real world. Just put a kind of future spin on them. A good guide to check out, Jack Frags or Level Cap. They do a good breakdown of what all the guns are, all the choppers, all the planes, all the vehicles, which I'll leave them to just explain all that, because I'm not very good at that sort of stuff. But so this grapple thing's cool. So I only see 4-man squads there. Battlefield 5 and 1 was 5-man squads, but it looks like it's only going to be 4-man squads. You can see the positions you need to capture just underneath the map. So that grapple's cool. I don't know if it'd be an attachment. Yeah, it looks like it is an attachment, or... And it's got a cooldown on it, I can see. It could be just to one class. So just quickly before this starts, well, let me pause it. So yeah, the class systems A normal, so you got your engineer, your medic, etc., and your sniper, and your assault. But you can actually interchange the weapons, so you're not just restricted to LMGs for an engineer, for example. You can use the assault weapons on that. The only the issue with that is that that kind of promotes weapon meta. So usually in games like this, there's a couple of weapons that just trump all the rest. And if you can interchange them between classes, that means the same weapons are always going to be used. If they were restricted to each class, you're forced to use weapons that you don't usually want to use just for those classes. But we'll see how it works. But it'd be interesting. So far, I mentioned capturing the positions. This does look like Conquest. And they've got 3. I think there's 3 so far they've announced. 3 different game modes. I don't really know them myself. As I said, go and check out Jack Frags if you want to learn about them properly. This is just my reaction to this. So yeah, they've done quite a few changes to this game, and it's going to be interesting to see how they play out. I also mentioned about the weather last time. Is it going to be a weapon that these factions are using against each other? It seems like it's just global warming, basically, and that's what's causing all these dust storms and tornadoes, etc. But you never know. They might explain, and it could be something else. Who knows? Right, let's go. So yeah, you could get vehicles dropped in. You could get them, say if you're pinned down by a sniper, you can get the vehicle dropped on the sniper's head. I don't know if you have to have tokens to allow you to bring it in. Who knows?
Playing from Galaxy S25G.
So that was Alexa. Let me take that a bit. Take me that back a bit. Explosions look immense. Oh, it's going to be so good on next-gen console. So this sand here, did that come after the sandstorm? No, because the sandstorm hasn't hit yet. But you can see how you can make craters in the sand. The whole map's, I suppose, you can level the whole map. I'm guessing you can't take all these buildings down, because that would be a bit ridiculous, wouldn't it? But you can make craters for you to hide in. Storm, watch out! So dynamic weather does play a part, and so does night and day. It doesn't always happen. It doesn't always happen at the same time. You can get a sandstorm on this map, or you can get a sandstorm on the next map. Just add replayability to it, for sure. Bit of elevator music. So this is the bit I love. You can change your sights. The ammo type. The grips, and like switch between suppressor and compensator and that sort of thing. So the barrel, the sight, the clip, and the grip of the handle. So I don't know if you pre-choose what you want in each slot, or each weapon has. No, because there's a circle that says not unloaded, so maybe nothing's loaded there. So maybe you can choose what you put in those slots. But I love that. Say if you're pinned behind a wall, you can't get out, but you've got short range sight on your AR. That looks like a vector. On your AR, you could put like a 3 times on there and try and take them out. You can even drop a tank on their head. That's the madness about this game. Right, let's play. But I love this. Just mixing up weapons like a suppressor to a muzzle. You could just change them up depending where you are and how quiet you want to be or how loud you want to be. I think it's such a nice touch. Crysis did it. I didn't play Crysis, admittedly, but they did it, and it worked really well in there. So hopefully it works well in Battlefield. Changing weapons on the fly. What a nice touch. I do wonder, just put it on pause, down the bottom right, these... Just kind of the bits they've got. I can't even work out what they are. They're like breaching or something. Are those just to the classes? So if I'm a sniper, I only get my sniper ones, or interchange them as well. That'd be interesting to see. So the tools each class have. Spawn beacons used to be legit, and I love them. The classic detonator C4 explosions. These zip lines are quite cool. I don't know if you have to put them in or are they already on the map. But as a grapple is a tool you can use. you attach it, so it might be one of them. But grappling from building to building is so cool. Look at the debris in the air. It really gives a sense of immersion. The wingsuits. I love the way it goes into third-person view. I think that's a really nice touch. Zoom. Look how epic that looks. A tornado, dust clouds. You could actually get hurt from stuff being thrown at you and debris from a dust cloud or a tornado. So if a vehicle gets picked up and it lands on you, it can kill you. I'm not sure how much a vehicle can get picked up, but I'm sure a tank you're driving probably will. Yeah, imagine being in the chopper just getting sucked in. It'd be horrible. At least you can respawn. Enter the next era. All out war. So yeah, I think there's 8 maps on release. They've announced anyway. They haven't announced they'd be on release, but they've said the name of 8 maps. So I'm guessing that'll be released. This is what I like. So found out this as well. So the launching of the rocket can actually fail halfway through the match. So one match it launches fine, it's good. The other match it might fail to launch. I think that's just a really nice touch. Add in weather, let the vehicle drop in at the back, the tank with the 3 parachutes. As I said, I don't know if that's going to be, you have to have a certain amount of coins or a certain amount of kills before you can do that, because otherwise you're just constantly calling them in. But yeah, I just thought that was quite cool. So like Levolution, Battlefield do well, that ship on the last couple of frames, this here. Saw that in the reveal. Can't find it. So yeah, was it on this? Might be. No. Come the next one, I think. Oh no. Anyways, I think we all know that one. You can open the back door, and sure you can put holes in that ground. You know what I mean? It's a bit sandboxing. That's what I love. Yeah, and these rockets, if you have to abort a takeoff halfway through, it just mixes things up a bit. Looks so good. Epic. Battlefield 2042. October 22nd, 2021. So we know it's October the 22nd. Not long. I got to book a week off work for sure. So remember that. Played on the all-new Xbox. And Noah J, look at his face there. So yeah, that was cool, man. I haven't spoken to anybody that is disappointed by the reveal of this Battlefield. Even COD fans who don't play Battlefield, I've just heard them talking about it and can't wait to play it. So not long until October the 22nd, really. You think about it, only a few months. But between then and now, we will get a beta, probably a couple of betas, and there's going to be an alpha. So fingers crossed. I hope you guys get it. I really hope me and the boys get it. And we get to hands on the game. Usually they only do 1 or 2 maps in an alpha or a beta. Probably an alpha they'll do 1 map with 1 sort of weather. Look in that top left there. How epic does that screenshot look? That's SOUNDCLOUD. Amazing, amazing, amazing. 10 out of 10 so far. It'd be good to see any more information coming out of it. As I said, go and check out Jap Frags and all Westy and all those likes if you want a deep analysis of the trailers, the guns, the planes. There's no point me doing it. It's already out there. Do you know what I mean? I'll get 2 views for 2 days' work. So there's no point. So, yeah, go and check them out if you want that deeper information. But, yeah, I've been your boy, Rough Diamond. Catch you another one soon. Laters.